took a quick moment to look up who the... Ooh. Are we still live? Are we still live? Okay, see bitrate dropped. And I do see that the stream... Okay. Alright, I hope we are live. But anyways, everything seems to look okay on the dashboard. But anyways, so after I got back from using the washroom, I took a moment to look up who the voice actress was for Minoru. And it is someone named Heather Gonzalez, who actually voices Cherche and also Alencia in Heroes. So that's really, really cool. Really, really cool. Alright, let's get this last body part for her. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? This basically told us what kind of sage Minoru was. How could I have not realized this? Fire temple. Water temple. Or wind temple, water temple. Lightning temple. The game literally tells us what kind of sage she was. I'm such a big dumb. Big dumb. Wait, isn't this? Oh, right. This was probably the most complicated one. That is one chunky thing. I wonder if this thing actually burns up. Will you burn up? Wow, it doesn't burn up. Interesting. Well, this thing clearly doesn't burn and it doesn't move. Heck yeah, we're gonna cheat. I was gonna carry one of those wheels over, but I have my own wheels. Oh wow, this is like perfect fit. Oh shoot, I should have rode over it. Shouldn't I have? I don't know what I was thinking. I should have rode it over. Go. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I just want that.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential. Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
Wait, we can ride her. Whoa. Minoru's construct abilities. Link can ride on Minoru's construct. When you place the parts collected from the 4 depots in the pedestal, they connected and came to life as a large construct. Minoru's voice then asks you to bring her to the secret stone of spirit, using the power of the construct. From Minoru's voice, you learn the location of the secret stone. Ooh. Guard. Left hand. Right hand. Back part. Oh, what the? Oh wow, this is so cool. Okay, so interesting. She doesn't actually, so Minoru doesn't actually have any descendants, and but she was somehow able to figure out a way to split her, put her memories into the mask that she wears. Link, the weapons here can draw forth the true power of this construct. Attach one to a hand, and your power in combat will be magnified several fold. The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stop at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. Minoru's construct abilities. You can attach things to the hands or back of Minoru's construct. The attached objects can augment the construct's movement or combat abilities. Oh wow. Guard. This is so cool. Interesting. Why can't I just teleport to the shrine? Oh my god, this is funny. Can she like fight on her own? No. She's like, she follows you around, right? I feel much more comfortable just fighting like this. I'm curious if I can just teleport to the shrine. Feels like I totally should be able to, but... Ooh. Oh.
Yes.
Link. A Zonai device, when attached to the construct's back, can greatly enhance its mobility. We have far to go before we reach the temple with the secret stone. Speed would be our ally here. That's hilarious. Oh, that looks like it would hurt. Holy crap. Oh, this will be fun. Just blow people away. Link. Attaching the proper weapon to this construct will enable it to attack distant enemies. Take careful aim, and the tide of battle will turn in our favor. Go forth and defeat the monsters which stand in our way. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Damn it. I want my fan back. Okay. Ow. Oh shit. Pretty sure that's a Lionel. Oh no, it's just a Hinox. Just a Hinox. Link, we are close now to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press forward. Bam. Link, that is the spirit temple, but this construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access. Go, Link. We are drawing very near now to the secret stone. Oops. Really? Oh, no wonder they gave you so many of these rockets. This looks like a boss. It very much looks like a boss. Oh.
That construct! I made it long ago. But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
Seized construct.
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link. We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else. dangerous. Be careful. This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all.
Oh.
That worked.
Ow.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us.
Oh, jeez. Ow.
It brought out more arms. Be careful. Don't get thrown off by how fast it moves. Just wait until it stops, then attack. You've almost done it, Link, but remain ready for anything.
Ow.
We won't last long. We need to find another approach.
Yo, Cannon OP. Oh.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minu. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well. With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Purapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have known you of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master's Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Aha!
You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now, You hold it once again.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Afterward, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the prayer path. Okay. I kept wanting to find an opportunity to talk about this, but in one of the tiers, I think it was actually the one where Zelda swallowed the tear, her secret stone, and became the light dragon. I remember some sort of like Poe-like thing going inside the prayer pad, so it's kind of clear now that that was Minoru who actually entered the prayer pad. So that's really cool. It's just like these small details that you don't know what they mean at the time, but it's all clear now. Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the prayer pad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left you, the sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Minoru's spirit. Trial of the Master Sword. After meeting the owner of the mysterious voice, the Sage of Spirit, Minoru, you learned about the imprisoning war against the Demon King in the distant past, and Princess Zelda's determination to restore the Master Sword. You now have all the clues you need. Report to Purah at Lookout Landing. I gotta say, I think Minoru might actually be my favorite character in Tears. Minoru, the Sage of Spirit, elder sister of Rauru. Oh, that was the other thing that was kind of unknown. I didn't know that Minoru was actually the older sibling. Elder sister of Rauru, she helped her brother, the source of Link's right arm, fight the Demon King in her role as the Sage of Spirit long ago. When she was struck down in battle, she used her powers to preserve her spirit in the Purah Pad. She feels responsible for a Zonai secret stone giving rise to the Demon King, and swore to Zelda she would do everything in her power to defeat him in the present day. Oh, hello. Memories have been added to the memory logs. I have been tasked by Minoru with gathering materials from the depths. This was meant to aid her in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servant of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return to my duty. I offer my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it with my gratitude. Ooh, nice. These things are super OP. Basically, one-shots whatever enemy you hit with it. An ancient dagger-like blade. It's too small to wield as a weapon, but it can be used as an arrowhead. I previously informed you that Minoru tasked me with excavating materials in this vicinity. One such material was Zonite. I would ask you to offer me all that you can spare. Payment would of course be provided in return. I can offer you 1 ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite you supply. You already have sufficient amount of Zonite. Will you trade for an ancient blade? Thank you for the materials. Please take this in return. Bring me more materials if you would like another ancient blade. I would be pleased to trade with you again. Damn, that's a really good way to spend your Zonite, especially after you've gotten enough to get your energy wells to max. You kind of don't really have too much use for these, aside from like building stuff, of course. But please prepare 50 pieces of Zonite. I am ready to offer you an ancient blade in exchange. I am a smithing construct. Minoru created me to try to unlock the hidden potential of Zonite charges. I was made with the unique ability to temper Zonite for weapons and equipment. I was driven into hiding when a minion of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. But you and Minoru have cleared the way. I can perform my work once again. You have my wholehearted thanks. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Minoru, but you are a special case. I will gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment with you. It'll be up to you to provide the Zonite. Ooh. I kind of like, I think the spear and just the regular sword are probably my go-to. Okay, let's get a sword. And let's also get a spear. Kind of want this as well, but I think I'll save my Zonite for now.
Yes.
I see that you already wield the Master Sword, Link. The Demon King is surely building his power somewhere in the world even now. You hold the Sword of Hope, which Zelda left to you. The time of the final reckoning is close at hand. Let our combined might at last defeat Demon King Ganondorf.
Well then.
I will remain here to perfectly tune this construct body, that I might be ready for the confrontation. I have already sworn my pledge to you. Call upon me whenever you have need of my strength. That is so cool. Okay, this fight was pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. I guess the thing is, we have wind, fire, water, lightning, and spirit. Don't we need 6 sages in order to take on the Demon King? Zelda's currently a dragon, so what the heck? I just wanted to pick up some of these pose, but I guess not. I guess not. Oops. Okay, I guess we're heading back to Lookout Landing. They really didn't expect you to find all the tears by now, and I think if you hadn't gotten the Master Sword, that was probably your hint as to how to get it. Okay. I think we'll end things here, and we'll talk to Pura tomorrow when we come back to Tears. Yeah, I figured this might be like a pretty big plot point, so we'll come back tomorrow for this. But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed today's adventures. Checked out Dragonhead Island, and we also visited the construct factory again. For some reason, I actually thought that the Mineru's construct was going to be much bigger than what it actually ended up being. Let me actually just see if I can summon her if I walk out here. I should be able to, right? Just waiting for my spirits to show up here. Oh man. Mineru's vow has granted you the power to summon her construct. It's interesting that okay, I doubt this will let me. Okay. At a certain point the game's like, nope, you cannot bring them in. Okay, that's fair. Like I said, I think today was a lot of fun. Some pretty big revelations story-wise, and for once we actually got to see how the end of that battle played out, where we got to see Rauru sacrificing himself in order to keep the Demon King sort of held in place until Link can defeat him. So it was really cool. We also got the one memory here. Sort of the moments before Zelda turned into the dragon. And we also learned that Mineru's the Sage of Spirit, which allowed her to enter the Purpad. Actually, let's just watch this one real quick before we end things off, because I think we actually get to see her spirit entering the Purpad. And if I remember correctly, Zelda was like, "Oh, I'm counting on you, Mineru." So she was literally talking to Minoru as she was entering the purr pad. So that was really really cool. Anyways, let's watch it and then we'll wrap things up.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must. Protect them all!
Oh my goodness. It's such a good memory. Not in the sense that not good in the sense that she had to turn herself into a dragon in order to restore the Master Sword, but I just get the chill every time I see it. The chills every time I see it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it. I take it. I imagine that once we talk to Purah, she's literally just gonna direct us into Hyrule Castle to take on Ganondorf. But we still have quite a lot we haven't done yet, especially in the depths. So we're probably not gonna face Ganondorf until we complete the map in the depths, and also until we find all of the shrines all throughout Hyrule. So yeah, still lots to do, and not until we do all of that will we actually head into Hyrule Castle, or I guess the depths, to take on Ganondorf. I've kind of heard that even Ganondorf is the fight with Ganondorf is kind of easy, so yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back tomorrow to check out what Purah has to tell us, and then probably go do some exploring in the depths, in the skies, and also on the surface as well. Anyways, it's super late, so I'll stop rambling and end it there. Alright, bye guys.